Hey there, toy fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. Now, we just finished all the Spider-Man and Amazing Spider-Man Marvel Legends Infinite Series Build-A-Figure Collection. What a long title. Now it's time for Captain America. So let's get a look at these. Now, these do come with a Build-A-Figure, but again, since Wave 2 has not yet been released of these guys, we don't have a finalised figure to show you as yet. Nice little cap symbol up at the top there. But we will show you the figure once it's finally finished. So there's the Captain America shiny logo on the box, looking very nice. Not much going on inside the box in terms of that background. Again, nice kind of reflective Marvel Legends Infinite Series logo. I don't quite know the difference between Marvel Legends and Marvel Legends Infinite, but there we go. Marvel Now Captain America. So the brand new, recent version of Captain America, as adorned in the plastic, like so. So there we go, a little bit of text there if you want to freeze frame and have a read of that, not much to do. Steve Rogers will always stand up. Well, we'd love some stands, Hasbro, but he does stand pretty well. So nice, again, reflective detail on the back of the packaging. This figure comes with the head of the Mandroid, the shield Mandroid, I should say, and we'll show you again what little parts we get, and ultimately the final figure once we get a chance. So all these figures are up for review: Red Skull, Zemo, the AIM Soldier, and the Hydra Soldier. So stay tuned, there'll be a playlist for all of these, and you can check them all out. That's the bottom of the box, nothing else to really report, other than that, I got this from DarksideToys.com. We don't get Marvel Legends in Australia here or New Zealand, pretty much. Although, ironically, you can see on the bottom of the box there it says distributed in Australia by Hasbro Australia. So we don't get these here, so very grateful to the guys. DarksideToys.com is where I buy my stuff. Place the order, there's no gas, no nothing, and all this good stuff arrives. So very good at sending stuff that is not damaged, and I've had stuff from Amazon and a few others not good, so that's why I shop with them. If you want to buy it, there's a link directly underneath, and all the social channels are there too. Let's get a look at Cap. Now, Cap itself is probably my favourite figure overall from this first wave. And sadly, it's also the one with a few flaws on it as well, more than anything else. And I'll show you that as we go through, mostly down to paint. It is a great figure, but someone, as you can see there on the chest and on the head, on the A there, whoever's been painting this guy literally was on the coffee. He was on the Red Bull, I think, because it's all over the place and there's dots of paint everywhere. So not quite sure what was going on, but you can see the little splodge there in the A. And that crunch abdomen is causing that problem there on the top there. So this was exactly inside the package. It's not as if it was damaged. And I've heard lots of other reviewers on different channels say the same thing about the paintwork on this guy. So he is a little bit flawed in parts, but otherwise a very, very good figure. Love the detail and the design on it. It's pretty accurate to Marvel Now Captain America overall. Everything seems intact. The only difference is, as far as I can tell, the Marvel Now Cap actually has the little wings standing off the helmet and aren't painted on, such as there. So a little bit unusual on that thing, but I can understand why they did it. So nice facial sculpt on him, nice paintwork that's been applied there. The eyes look good. The face is a little bit blended in with that flesh tone. It's kind of like the upcoming RoboCop 6-inch figure. You can barely see the mouth of the figure. So a little bit more definition or lower in that skin tone would have been good, but I'm picking over a very low-cost figure here, so yeah, I'm being a perfectionist, so bear with me. Great sculpt overall. It's got the right kind of hexagonal uniform going on there. It's got nice detail under the arms. Then at the torso as well, it's got the so the lower torso. It's got the nice belt going on there that again appears in the comics. Looks the part. That weird kind of hexagonal thing you see on his trouser, I don't know why, but it's in the comic. Knee pads going on there, and on the boots you can see some nice sculpting and folds and detail, some little buckles there, and laces too. So yeah, nice detail, and it comes with peg holes. So in terms of articulation on Captain Steve Rogers, we do have a ball joint with a hinge. You can see the hinge underneath. So you get a good range of movement on there. It's quite a good looking figure that way. Lots of maneuverability to pose and move him around, so excellent on that job. Comes with a ball joint hinge at the shoulders. You can see the swivel bicep there. You can see the double hinge at the elbows, and he's also got swivel wrists and also that double actioning wrist going on as well. Now his shield is basically got a pin as well. If I take that off, I'll show you. Come on. So you'll see that little pin there allows you to plug that into the back. So if we want to give Cap his shield in his back, there we go. It fits in pretty nicely, so it looks quite cool. The shield itself is a little bit white in terms of what should be silver. So, yeah, not quite sure what's going on there, but again, it's based off the comic, so from memory it might be slightly different, but it's a little flat. It could have been a little bit more metallic. It's showing a little bit more there under the light as being metallic, but a bit more would have been nice, but it's still a good looking accessory. If we take off the shield at the back, you'll see underneath just the usual kind of studs and that swivel pivot little piece there, which allows you to clip it onto his hand. We were at the articulation and I gave up and forgot. So the upper torso, as you can see there, clips forward, and that's the problem in that clipping the paint and scraping it. There's just been a little bit too much paint applied, or it's been wet and caused that. The waist also does swivel. It's very stiff at first, and the paint, again, this thick gooey paint has dribbled down a little, and it makes it very difficult to move at first, because again, it's maybe just been painted wet as the main kind of thing. Maybe in a rush to get these into stores like Dorkside, I guess they've been rushing to package them, so I don't know. The excuse me, peg underneath the legs, you'll see there holds that all together and gives it that excellent articulation. You've also got up at the top the swivel on those thighs, double joints on the knees, so again plenty of posability and movement, and he's got the rock and vonkle, so plenty of movement on Cap. Great figure, my favourite out of the wave so far. We've got Zemo, AIM Soldier, Hydra Soldier, etc. to come up, but I really do like this guy. I think he's an excellent figure overall. Great posability, good looking figure, stands 6 inches tall and just looks the part. So great addition to your Marvel Legends collection, but love to know what your thoughts are. Now, I've not read all of the Marvel Now Captain America. I've only read the first 2 or 3, I think it was. So I'd love to know your thoughts. What else should I continue reading? Is the story arc good? Any other particular older Captain America stories? I'd love to hear your thoughts on which ones are your favourites. Yeah, love to hear your comments. Let us know. Good, bad figure, good, bad review. Tell us, give us a thumbs up, a thumbs down. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and you can get all our reviews straight into your inbox. We're doing reviews like crazy right now, so lots more stuff coming up very, very quickly. But if you've already subscribed and liked and commented and all that stuff, well, you can join us in some other channels too. And directly underneath here, not only link to buy, but all these social channels we're on. You can join us on Instagram, on Twitter, on Google+, and on Facebook. That's it from me and Cap. Stay tuned. We've got all the other figures. Oh, before I go, I should say, the spare piece that comes with this, the Build-A-Figure that comes with this figure, is the Mandroid there. So not a great deal going. So I'm showing a bit of a head of a figure. But we'll see more as the other wave comes out. So pretty plain, pretty simple. But again, we'll give you a full review of the Mandroid. But that's it. We'll see you for more Marvel Legends reviews coming up soon. Cheers.